let me introduce you the best DIY kit that you can get for under 100 euros. It came at around 60 euros with shipping fees included and all taxes. It's made by Monsgeek. It's called the mg75w. It was sold by Akko for like a week on them website, but since Monsgeek is launching them own website, it's not available on Akko store anymore. But you will have to wait till April to buy this one. So let's start the build. I already did the build. I already made the mods, but I'm going to make this review. Let's start by the packaging. The packaging looks great. Simple, Monsgeek with some small letters, like shadow letters of Monsgeek in the logo. Here are all the stuff that you don't need to know, and that's it. Pretty simple. When you open it, you get the user manual. You get a little box with inside the cable right here. It's not a coiled cable. It's not an armored cable, but it's golden plated. Right, so it's golden plated, and it's still good. And you really should use this cable because, as you can see, it have a real special shape. It make it more stronger in the keyboard. And you also have this Bluetooth wireless dongle that is the same as the Akko ones, but not Akko branded, as you can see. I'm not going to use it. I don't use the wireless keyboard. I don't like it. Then you get the keyboard. I already put my switches on. Those are the Akko Lavender's purple switches. Those are tactical. This is my first time using tactical switches, and I pretty like it. It have the travel of an average switch, 4 millimeters for the total travel, and the pre-travel is about 2 millimeters. And the operation force is kind of low. It's 36, so kind of great to use it in video games. When you press it, you will not release it without knowing. But the tactical force is at about 50 grams, so pretty strong. You can't really make some ghost hit, but when you hit it, it will not come back. And with this keyboard, I'm going to use some keycaps that I never used since like a year. And when I was using them, it was not on a keyboard that matched those keycaps. It was on a white acrylic keyboard. So let me introduce you back the Akko Black Pink ASA Profile Double Shot. It's a black, gray, and pink keycap set that I really love. The price is at around 70 euro. It's pretty expensive, but the quality is right there. Not as all keycaps. When you receive them in a little box that have the colors of the keycaps, and that's kind of just it. Don't need more, I guess. Before doing the build, let me make a quick turnaround of the keyboard. So in the back, you have some cable pass through, and you have the line to put your cable in. You have also two step fits that I think are pretty weak, but it's for the price, I guess. When you use them, if you push the keyboard, they will come back. And it's better to show it with the first step. When you use it, just gentle push and it come back. The finishing product is pretty great, like for real. But the fits are too weak. That's a sad point. And you have the name, mg75w. You have the Windows mod and the Mac mod and the USB mod, but never used the wireless, so that's it. If you want to open it, you have to crack open the top part of the box. By the bottom, it's a bit easier. Easier when you don't do the mods that I made. I made a tape mod all around to avoid rattle sound and plastic sound, so it's a bit harder to open. When you crack open, you have the top part of the box, of the case. Then you have your old keyboard. You have to unscrew those screws. There are about 9 or 10 in total. This is the tape mod that I made. If you want to do the same, do this. Just tape and take a sharp knife or a cutter. C'est pas un cutter, on dit. Take a sharp knife or a razor blade if you want to do the same. Follow those lines. On the side, it's a bit hard because you have the normal keyboard lines and you have the side that you can put the tape without seeing it. So what I recommend, it's a bit risky, but you put the tape, you put back your top cover, and you slide your knife on the side of the cover. It's a bit risky. You can scratch it. You can go maybe too deep and scratch your keyboard, but that's a risk that I won't take. To avoid hollow sound, I put some PE foam under. The PE foam that come with the keyboard. Your keyboard coming with a PE foam, I just take a sheet of it and just put it inside my keyboard. And I put also some double-sided tape that is a bit foamy, so just put some piece of tapes that I don't uncover the other side, obviously, because I don't want it to stick inside my keyboard. And that's pretty it. It comes with already a porous foam for the PCB and the keycaps, keys, and it comes with PCB foam, simply. By the way, sorry for my English is really bad. I really want to make this video and I'm really tired. I haven't slept since like 40 hours and I just came back out of work. Also, my setup is now a little bit messy because I finally moved out from my mom's apartment and took my own apartment. So it's just the time that I make the clean setup. Maybe I will make a video. Let me know if in the comment if you want me to make a video about this setup. But that's it. But I'm going to reassemble it. It's really simple to tear it down. Put the top part first and then press all around. Make sure there is no click missing. And then I will put my keycaps in time lapse. And that's it. The keyboard is completely built. It looks like this. And I pretty like it. So let's make a little sound test and it will be the end of the video.